Hello, my loves. Spiritual Love Goddess here with another message for you guys. I pray this message greets you well and all is well in your hearts and your souls and your spirits. In the pre-shuffle, I got grief, and that's the message that we're going to begin with. I want to thank you for being here with me, and that, it really, if you could please like the message, if you could please like it, it helps my channel to grow, it helps me, YouTube, to get the messages out to those who really need it. It puts me in the algorithm. I really would appreciate it. Thank you guys. I appreciate you so much. But let's give a quick prayer. We ask that God, Source Spirit, and the angels, our angel teams, our ascended masters be present. I ask that those who are viewing, Lord, that you illuminate their intuition and let it be in alignment with the message that they're receiving today. Heavenly Father, I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. I thank you, angels. I thank you, spirit guides. I thank you, higher self, for being present with me during this time and present with those who are listening. And I thank you for speaking to us and through us, and all that we do, let it be through you. Amen. So the message that I got was in regards to grief. Someone is grieving at this time, and this grief could be in regards to a multitude of things. I'm seeing a lot of different people, to be honest right now. I see somebody grieving at a funeral. Somebody's grandma could have passed. I'm sorry. My condolence to you. Not that it, I'm hearing grandma. I see somebody in the midst of going through trials in regards to somebody being sick. And I want to send you much love and light and prayers in regards to that. Too, I see somebody suffering from job loss. Actually, several people suffering from job loss. But no, there is a victory in regards to that. I see that no matter what's transpired in regards to your grief, you guys, you will come out of this. You will come out of this. Time heals everything. Okay, just know that. Know that. Sit with God, sit with Spirit, sit with Source, sit with your angels. Ask them to come in for the guidance and the clarity, for the guidance in all that you do. Ask them for the reasoning. Some people are questioning why this is happening, and things have to fall off, right? And I'm not trying to diminish anybody's grief in regards to anybody's loss, in regards to people's loved ones. You know, during the COVID time in 2020, I lost my mom, and she didn't have COVID. She had other things too, but I lost my mom, and she was my heart. It was a rough time, and I know that I wouldn't have been able to survive if I didn't have God, if I didn't have Source, if I didn't have Spirit, if I didn't have my angels and my spirit team and the archangels being with me and guiding my thoughts and my deeds and creating the pathway and knowing, and also to my background in regards to being an ordained minister and back in the day of all that too. It really helped me help her move forward, help me to move forward with her death. I remember that day so vividly, not to go on and on, but the moment that she died, the sky opened up, you guys, and I'm not even lying. The sky opened up. I wasn't present. I couldn't be there for her, and it hurts me, but I had seen her earlier that day and talked with her, and we prayed, or I prayed. She was already gone at that point. She was already like in between. And I don't know if you've ever been with somebody when they're dying, but she was like gone, and she didn't even talk. And we always prayed and worshiped together, listened to music and stuff. So I did that with her for a while, and she sprung up. I called my daughter, who was waiting out in the car. She was at a sniff. My daughter was waiting out in the car because she couldn't come in. They would only allow one person, and she didn't want to come in by herself. I called my daughter because I was like, maybe my mom is waiting, waiting to speak to my daughter. And the moment that she heard my daughter's voice, she sprung up out of that bed. I had not seen her like that whole entire time that she was ascending to the heavens. I know that that's where she went, and I'll tell you why in a second. But she sprung up and she was like, hey, boo. I hadn't heard her talk like that in a couple of days. And she was like in such her mind, the eyes had even changed back to her lighting, illuminating self. And she was like, how are you? Are you okay? She was asking how she was, you know. And my daughter was like, I'm fine, Grandma. I love you, Grandma. I love you so much. And anyway, shortly after that, a couple hours later, I felt in my spirit that, okay, it's time. It's getting close to being time. Yeah, so I went outside, I got the call, and they said, okay, we think that it's getting close to time. Do you want to come? And I was like, well, all of us can't come. And I didn't want to see my mom take her last breath, to be honest, guys. I'm sorry if this is going on, and it's not the intention, but I just felt the need to share this with someone. And shortly after that phone call, it was like the heavens had opened up. The heavens had opened up, you guys. And it was a dreary day. It was a cloudy day. It was kind of rainy, but the sky opened. It's like the heavens opened. And I kid you not, the area where she was at, I saw this spirit going up. And I was like, that's my mom. That's my mom. And no more than 2 minutes later, they called me and let me know she was gone. And I just began to pray and thank God, you know, for relieving her from the pain that she was in. But yeah, I still feel her spirit with me today. I smell her perfume, and yeah, I get senses of her. I hear her calling my name sometimes. She calls me Trisha. Anyway, my apologies, I digress. Next card out that flew out is Secrets Be Revealed. So as you're going through this process of your grief, some people, this is in regards to somebody passing, somebody who has passed, and some people this is in regards to job, work life, home situations. Secrets are being revealed to you in regards to what's transpired. It may be something that you may not know about somebody's death that had occurred or is going to occur. I'm seeing family members keeping secrets from somebody. So keep that in mind. Somebody could be keeping secrets in regards to how long that person was truly sick, etc. And know that it's not anything that, this is what I'm getting called in my spirit from God, that it's not anything that's done purposely. It was for the protection of you. Now, in regards to job loss, it's hidden agendas. That's what I'm getting. So know that God is asking you to not do anything. There's not anything that you need to do besides release it to God and the divine and spirit and source and your angels, and allow it to be, because what's coming, like I said, is much more than you could ever imagine. And I see that for sure within my spirit and my soul. And then we got one wounded healer. We could have somebody here that is a light worker that is wounded from the grief in regards to the secrets being revealed to them, but mainly the grief. I'm getting light workers, I'm getting spiritual teachers, but there is light coming into that too. They're asking that you use your ancient wisdom, tap into that ancient wisdom that you have within your soul and in your spirit to bring forth the answers that you need in regards to what's transpiring for you. Sorry guys, my face looks all greasy and everything. I apologize, but yeah, I love you guys. Thank you so much. Hit that like button. Somebody leave a comment in regards to they are on their healing journey. Somebody leave a comment. I'm on my healing journey. I am not my grief. Somebody, God just said that, Spirit just said that. I am not my grief. I am not my grief. That is specific to somebody. I am not my grief. And Spirit is asking that whatever secrets are being revealed at this time, that you don't take it personal. It is not something that was done in envy, jealousy, remorse, or anything like that. Okay. Next message out is in regards to alchemy. Use your alchemistic, Spirit said, and this is Queen Nefertiti, use your alchemistic, sorry, I can't even pronounce it, guys. Use your gift of alchemy to make the things that you want in your life come into fruition. And this is in regards to the wounded healer. This is in regards to whatever secrets and grief that you may be going to. I'm getting that the alchemist within you is there, it's present, and you know who you are, especially in regards to the light worker, the healer. I'm getting the energy healer, the Rinke person who may be attached to the person with the grief too. That's what I just got strongly in my spirit. The person who does Rinke, I probably can't even pronounce that correctly, is attached to the person who's going through the grief or in the midst of grief themselves. But use your alchemy, which is your internal magic, which is your gift of manifestation, which is your gifts. Use your alchemistic abilities to overcome and maneuver through these times. Let the light illuminate you, illuminate whatever darkness is there. That's what I got. Yeah. And know that you are powerful and it is well within your right to use this and not to cause any harm or anything like that. Don't feel that that you need to cause harm to anybody. I pray that you guys don't feel like that, because there's so much stuff going on in this world right now that we really need to keep a clear mind, keep positive, and keep forgiveness within our hearts and our souls, for sure. And Spirit is saying that may be the last message. I only pull out cards that pop out sometimes, and this may be the last message. Let me just see. One more card, Spirit, to give clarity to those who need it in this message. And actually 3 cards came out, guys, and you know what? We're going to take them all. So we got masks. So whatever mask that you've been using to hide the grief, to hide whatever secrets, to keep the woundedness suppressed and not using your alchemistic abilities, those need to be shedded. God is asking you to shed those masks, for it is only hurting you. It's only hurting you. Those masks that you've been using, and this is for somebody in particular, and you know who you are, those masks that you've been using, and there's somebody that's been using them for years. The masks that you've been using no longer serve your highest purpose and highest good. So you're being asked to give them up. Next one is level up. It's time to level up using your alchemistic abilities. It's time to level up in regards to the progression in your life. It's time to level up in regards to whatever has transpired. It's time for you to level up here. Use your gift of discernment with that too in regards to leveling up. It's really important for you to do that. That's what I'm getting called in my spirit, that it's really important for you to use your gift of discernment to discern which way. Call on God, call on Source, call on Spirit, call on your angels and teams, and ask that your higher self be present. And I'm always going to encourage you to do that in any reading that I got. And then the season. This is the last official message. This season, this time is yours for you to reap what you have sown in the path. And if it's not of good that you've sown in the path, sometimes we have to go through things, right? We're elevating, we're growing, we're learning, we're going through massive shifts, dimensional shifts for some of us. We're letting go of the mask, we're letting go of the illumination, things that have transpired around us, to us, from others and everything too. And I'm just gonna use a little bit of my clearing spray. I'm feeling led to do that. But yeah, we're being asked to let go of all that to bring in this new season of fruitfulness and joy and peace for ourselves and those around us too. More importantly for ourselves, create this bubble around yourself. I want you to imagine, and this is protecting your energy and your comings and going. Imagine that there's this bubble that looks like, you know, when you blow bubbles, how it has that hue, the iridescence that looks like that. And then call forth the white light of Christ to be present within that bubble. It's going to illuminate and clear out any stale, stagnant, negative energy, and keep yourself in that bubble as you go out through your day. And if you find yourself veering off, the mindset that is not in alignment for your higher self, your peaceful state, go back and do it again. And then do it, I'm hearing, in your comings and your goings. So once you leave you're leaving from your home, do it then. You get in your car, do it then. You go into the grocery store and you come out, do it then. You go into work and you come out, do it then. In the middle of your day at work, if you need to, if you're surrounded around negative people, because of the energy that we're bringing home, the energy that we're bringing to ourselves, the energy that's around us can come into our home and mess with us, and all that too. So all that to say in regards to the grief, the mass, and all of that, they're asking for this new season that you're stepping into, okay, that you call forth positive energy and keep it most as positive as possible. Please leave me a comment and a message. Thank you so much for joining me here today. Don't forget to hit the like button and definitely subscribe if this message brought you value. Until next time, my loves, be blessed, be well, and bye for now.